we are live. What's up, everybody? It's your man Alyejo from A-Star Media. Today we have a pop-up interview with the lovely Miss Evelin. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Hello. Very excited to be here. It's a good day. Very, very happy.
You know, it really is a good day here in the city of Chicago. You know, we've had some crazy weather. It's been cold some days, and then some days it's like a day like this where it's sunny.
It was snowing on Tuesday, and now it's a different day, and it's beautiful out.
Literally, it's just very bipolar. So, let's get into your pop-up interview.
Right.
Let's do this. So, what makes you so passionate to run?
I think it's the fact how it's running, anybody can run, and that's a simple thing. So I think that's one thing. The fact how it's so easy to just start doing it. And another thing is also that it takes commitment. Like, it teaches a lot of commitment, whether it's training for something, then you have to be committed to continue to run. And I think that's what makes me really enjoy it at the end of the day.
Wow, that is so impressive. I think that just thinking about when you are a track athlete or you're a marathon runner, or if you do cross country, you know, there's a lot of preparation that comes into that. So what are some things that you do to prepare for a race?
My number one thing that I do is to ensure that I don't get injured. I think that's like the main goal overall. So I take the necessary steps in order to prevent that, meaning absolutely stretching, taking it easy on days where I feel like I have gave it my all and it's just not working that particular day with that particular run, and then take it easy. So I definitely do take a lot of precautions in order to strive for my best and to continue to be able to run.
I like that. And that makes a lot of sense, because if you're injured, there's not too much running you can do.
Exactly. You definitely can't run. And for me, it's like I've definitely come to enjoy the sport, which is why the more as the years have passed now that I continue to run, I definitely have a different mindset. Like, I've learned new things. I've adjusted things along the way. So I think that's what I've learned overall. It's like, I definitely, you should not be running when you haven't stretched overall, especially when it comes to long distance, just because you want to make sure that you do things the right way.
Right.
Yeah.
That's facts. That's facts. Now, I was just wondering, have you been running your whole life? Is this something that you just woke up like, Mom, Dad, I'm gonna be a runner?
I wish, but no. I actually hated running. Like, and even though hate is a strong word, like, I hated it because I couldn't do it the way I wanted to. Like, I'm a perfectionist, so I had that mindset that I wanted to just run right away. And although everybody could do that, I wanted results that I would see on TV when that wasn't the way to go. So the reason I hated running, but that's the reason why I started to run as an adult. It's because I didn't like it, and when I don't like something, I'll do it so that I can enjoy it along the way. And that's how I have come to enjoy running throughout the years. But no, I didn't start running till maybe 2 years ago.
Wow.
Out of choice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And from just starting really 2 years ago, like, at least taking it serious, like, I've seen some of your posts. I've been able to kind of see the commitment that you have to run. So with that commitment, I wonder, so far, what has been your most memorable race?
Definitely my first marathon, which I ran 2 years ago. I can tell you that was the first year. This was back in 2021 when I started training for the marathon. So I think just going back to 2 years ago and training for the marathon for 4 months, and then leading to the marathon and then completing the marathon, that in itself told me everything. It told me the fact that I trained well, that I had the mental strength to finish it, that I actually finished it and had the physical ability to do it. And that's what really triggered the mindset of, I can do this. Like, I truly did enjoy this journey and I want to continue it. And running has been a new profound passion of mine that I don't see myself stopping anytime soon.
Wow, that is a beautiful story. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
And I have to say, Evelin, like, it's not every day where someone just wakes up and says, hey, I'm gonna bust out a 5K, you know, or I'm gonna do this marathon. So, like, girl, power to you. You know, keep up the good work. And, you know, I wonder, what is the next race that you have coming up? What are you training for? You were just right out of the Bank of America one, weren't you?
Okay. Yeah, so I ran, my last race was Bank of America, the Chicago Marathon that took place early October. So now I'm pretty much what you would call just like an off-season time where I want to continue to build on. But I am running a 5K this month in November. It's just a very simple one. I wouldn't say that I have the mindset of like training or racing. I am considered off-season. But it's in my neighborhood, this 5K. I'm running it with my running mate, so we're just going to have fun and like without any time restrictions or any goals in place. It's just to really just gather together and have fun. But my next official race is in March of 2024. It's going to be the Shamrock Shuffle. Nice. That again will be the beginning of my racing season. So right now I'm just fully on off-season, just building base and strength and speed so that next year we can run a little faster.
Hey, that's what we're talking about right there. And you said the Shamrock Shuffle, right?
Correct, yeah.
Well, let's hope that you continue to be lucky when you're out there to get no injuries. And no pun intended about being lucky with the Shamrocks. But in all seriousness, I think about community. You know, and you say you get to run with your run mates, I want to say. And can you speak on a little bit more about the community that is built with the background of being a runner? Like, why is that so important?
I think it definitely, I knew I always wanted to be part of like a running team, but I didn't know much about it when I ran my first marathon. So I trained by myself 2 years ago to run that first marathon. And then this year, 2023, I knew that I wanted to join a community because I didn't want to do it alone. I wanted to build memories. And although I did build a lot of self-memories of the times where I thought it was tough running, but I finished the run, it's still so much nicer to belong somewhere. And you know, that's the reason why I decided to join the running community that I am a part of, the Little Village Runners Club. You know, it's the closest one to my neighborhood, and once I started running with them, that first run, I felt so welcomed. So that's when I knew, wow, like being part of a running community really does make a difference because you have people who back you up. There's times where you feel like you're falling, and you have that community to pick you up. And I have made friends that get it, that understand why we wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning, or we run late, or we go to sleep early on weekends during racing season because we have commitments. They get it. So I think that's what I have enjoyed overall, and I absolutely love it. And that's the reason why I don't plan on leaving my running community. It's just a really nice vibe, and you get to meet other people from other clubs too, and it's just it's a community in itself, and it's really good.
Wow, that is beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, once again, just thank you so much for this time.
Yeah.
Thank you for just being a part of this pop-up interview with A-Star Media. You know, we are a media company that illustrates and promotes positive media to the world. And Miss Evelin, you are a positive person, and what you're doing, what you're running is very positive. So we just thank you for the gift that you allowed us to witness today.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for even just considering me this time. Like, if I can just, you know, share anything of value, is just to do something that you enjoy and make it positive, right? Which is the whole point. We want to be able to inspire others, and I hope that just me being someone who enjoys running can inspire someone to do something that they enjoy.